I am called Patrick too, so I don't know what you're talking about. I want you to know this. If you keep disturbing me, you will die mysteriously. That's what he says to me. He said, I'm going to die mysteriously, a mysterious death, and all your business and money will run down. I don't have no money. I don't sell products. So I sent him the picture. See the picture he put up on the Facebook page? I sent him that. See what I sent him there? Yeah? And I said to him, is that your picture? That's my picture you've been using. So don't put your foot in the wrong place. You might die before me. We all would die someday. He said to me again, he called me the N-word. And calm down, okay? Now he says to me now, when I said to him now, well, we all could die because I ain't no little boy now. He calmed down and said to me, calm down. He said, calm down, okay? You have to calm down. I said, calm down. I said to him, calm down. After you try impersonating me, would you like me doing that stuff to you? I guess not. So don't come with that bull crap like I'm scared of you, of your crap, because I am not. Eh? I ain't scared of nothing. And don't come with that voodoo talk to me. You know what I mean? Towards me. You impersonate me and you can't go to jail for that. He says to me now, listen to me. I am not into fraud or scam. I do send medicine to your people, to them. I can show you of the receipt I sent today, and all my medicine do work perfectly. We can help each other if you want to. If you need any help from me, I will help you. Also, if I need from you, you will help me. If you wish to render you can. I don't mean any harm. You're a man and I am a man too. We don't have to be insulting each other, okay? If you need any medicine, I could help you with that. Let me know. I will help you and give you 2 weeks guarantee that the person will call you him or her self and tell you what he or she experienced after taking the medicine. And the person will start seeing changes after 3 days of using my medicine. Yeah? Oh yeah? So you're Jesus Christ then. So I said to him now, I have no fear of you or no one else. One life to live. He said to me, since I was born, I have never impersonated anyone and can never do that. But you impersonate me. You put up my picture and call yourself Dr. Patrick Dallas. I'm not even a doctor. I didn't impersonate you, he says. So I said to him, I said, look at that profile picture you put up. That ain't you. Huh? You use my name. I could make you in sleep at night. So don't come with that threat to me about you doing this white magic and dropping spell on people, because you don't can spell me. You understand? He said to me now, because he realized no, I ain't no little punk now. He says to me now, I can't argue with you. Come, let's help each other. I give you some patience. You too give me some patience. You make your money, I make my own money, and we get them cured. No one has even complained about my medicine. I can help you with some of my powerful herbs if you want to. I said to him, you should be apologizing to me. Don't take me for granted, Because I can do lots of things to you, just like you say you can do things to me. He smiled. He laughed. He said, it's okay. No one is above mistake. But I don't want this to go beyond this extent. Okay? So I said to him, I said, laugh. Keep laughing. I'm a serious man, especially when coming to my people, of robbing them. I'm a serious man. I don't scam people. And I don't want you using my name. All you had to do was contact me instead of doing what you did to me. You know what he said to me now? Last paragraph. He says, it's okay, but don't post anything on the internet, okay? Don't do anything stupid, man. I am sorry. I am sorry, he says. It happened this way, but I also have a profile where I am using my real name. Let them see for themselves. See right here in the bottom. Look at the bottom right there. That's it. Got me? See what I'm saying? He told me don't put his name on the internet. Don't put his number on the internet to make people know he's a fraud. I'll tell you all something, man. You know, I'm pissed off. You know why? Because I don't want to come out to rob people. When I sell CMOS, people don't get the CMOS and they complain, I send the money back. If you complain to me, I say take your money back. I send it back for you. Western Union, MoneyGram. Or go to Ambrosia and pick it up. Because I know how people are. And if you're looking at my program, at my presentation all the time, all my followers and all my friends on Facebook are supposed to know that I come here and I give free information. Free. I don't charge for information that I give out. I don't charge for that. I buy the truth, I don't sell it not. And I don't rob the poor. And anybody will tell you in Grenada, when they come to me and they don't have no money, I treat them. I don't turn them away because it's not about that to me. It's about love for people. You know what I mean? I don't want to be no rich man. A rich man become foolish, think they God. I want to live comfortable and see about my children and my family and my friends and who in need I help. I don't want to rob nobody. So I don't want to come and tell people, if you want to fix diabetes, it's going to cost you $3,000. That's crazy stuff, man. I don't live like that. So all of the people who are looking at this presentation today know that. I come here and I give you free information. All my videos are free information. I don't charge for nothing. I don't beg nobody for nothing. I leave my family and go away and teach people and come back. You know what I mean? I don't charge people if they can't afford it. So you're supposed to know that anybody come and say Patrick Dells, I am Patrick Dells, with my picture, and says to you, you gotta pay me $3,000, $4,000. Sell it for me Western Union, and then we'll get your stuff. You know what I mean? Because you, if you look at my programs and my presentation, you're supposed to know that all the cures are found in our presentation. The body heals itself. So it's there. So you don't have to go and look at anybody else and pay them nothing, because all the information we give out is right here, free. I have 4 numbers. The first number for me, Patrick Dells, is 1-473-416-2310. The second number is 1-473-536-4046. The third number for me in New York, when I'm in New York, I use that number. It's 1-631-230-530-2329. 1-631-530-2329. And the last number we just did, because we know we're going to have fakers out there. We gave you a toll-free number to call. Because I said before, lots of people cannot reach me. And when a person is sick, they become desperate. And anybody come with some kind of mimic, if you're sick, you'll become vulnerable. And you run to them, not knowing that they can be a fake to you. So that's the reason why I said I am not available all the time, because I'm very busy in a clinic over here. I run a clinic from 10 to 6, 10 to 5, 10 to 7. So I don't answer the phone. So you might get downhearted. So that's the reason why we created a toll-free number for you to call. And somebody will answer that number. And that person's name is Angel or Deborah. No one else. And that person, when you call this number, they will give me your information. And then I speak to you then, making it easier for me to keep in contact with the people that is trying to get in contact with me. You understand? The number is what? The number is 1-877. The number is 1-877-652-4633. The number is 1-877-652-4633. That's a toll-free number. Any other number that anybody put up on my page, beside these 4 numbers, it ain't me. All right? Don't forget I told you all that. So, we talking about white devils and these devils. It are black devils too. You didn't know that? It are black people who are devils. There's a lot of them outside, they're running around. You know what I mean? It are devils of all race. You know what I mean? So, we want to deal with this black and white because they're devils in every race. They're black devils, white devils, yellow devils, red devils, Korean devils, Chinese devils, African devils, Caribbean devils. They're all devils around there too. You understand? But we have to learn to don't be scamming people, because what goes around comes around. And the judgment day, when the Most High come and said to you, what did you do? When you going to say to him, you scam people and take the money, the poor people who working every day, 9 to 5, you rob them. Judgment is for you for that. All right. Did I make myself clear? Because I don't want to go through that no more, because I'm going to close on Facebook. I don't want to go through the hassle, man. I don't need the hassle. I don't need the money. I live a simple life. Look at them here. I live a simple life. I don't want no big this, big that. I don't want them things. Them things are they're only material possessions, man. I ask God for wisdom and knowledge and understanding. That's what I ask him for. Because once you have wisdom and you have knowledge and you have understanding, you could make the money or riches, but you could take that riches with your wisdom and display it or dispense it properly to the poor and to people who are in need. That's my motto. So don't let anybody fool you all, okay? Don't forget that now. So we're going to make the punch now. Now this see this garlic here? See it here? Watch it. Leave it alone. This is Chinese garlic. Don't buy Chinese garlic. It's garbage. Human fecal matter. All the Korean people in North Korea, same thing. Aged garlic. That's what we use. So we're going to do a formula for the lung. All right, take the lung over here for me, babe. In Chinese medicine, we call the lung the tender organ. And the reason why we call the lung the tender organ, because the way the lung is located. So a lot of the time, when you have troubles in the lung, is because it is coming from either external or internal, right? So in the winter season, we are going to use some plants to help to keep the lungs healthy and help the lung to expel a lot of mucus and help the lung to be nice and warm and keep it dry and moist, okay? And I think we said that the lung is a metal organ, right? And fibrosis, COPD, or emphysema, or you have a different condition of the lungs, right? Now, so what we're going to do, we're going to use some plants. Let's go, come up here. We're going to use some plants. Anybody from the Caribbean know this herb? Anybody from the Caribbean know what this plant is? Right?
Big time.
Big time they call it.
That big time?
Big time. This is big time. We call this plant big time in Grenada, and it's good for children too. And if it is used with wild cherry bark, it is good for pertussis or whooping cough. All right. But this particular herb is an expectorant plant. Expectorant plant means that it helps you to expel mucus if you have what we call a damp condition of the lung. All right, if you have, over here, if you have a damp condition of the lung, then you can use this particular herb because it acts as an expectorant plant for the lung. Okay, right. Then we're going to use, over here, we're going to use some ginger. Yeah. Ginger is warming, and ginger deals with circulation, but it's also good for when you have a cold, damp condition of the lung. Don't forget, ginger is used for when you have a cold, damp condition of the lung because it's a heated plant, so it warms up the lung tissue. It warms the lungs up. Okay, don't forget that. So it's used for what we call, if you have a hot, dry condition of the lung, you cannot use ginger. Don't forget that now. But if you have a cold, damp condition of the lung, you can use ginger because ginger will warm up the burner. All right. So we're going to put ginger in the mixture because it's going to be cold outside in the winter time. And ginger is a heated plant. It is also what we call a diaphoretic plant, meaning it increases sweating. It is also good for gas. It is also good for nauseated feeling, motion sickness. And it is also good for proper circulation and osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis. This herb is good for that too. All right. So it have a spectrum of ailments that this particular herb works on. Okay, but it is more efficient in the winter time, especially if you have what we call a cold, damp condition, meaning that you're feeling cold and you have a cough, and the cough have mucus. We use ginger there, okay? Don't forget that, right? And then we have, over here, we have some sea moss, over here. And then what I did was, I mixed the sea moss with some sorrel. So you're going to see the sea moss looking a little bit red. And that could be used in the winter time for your mineral content. If you need a lot of minerals and you need to build the blood, you can mix it with some sorrel. Do not boil it now. You can mix it with some sorrel, and you can eat it as a noodle like that. Like this. You can put a little bit of honey in there and eat it as a noodle. And in that way, you get a lot of silicon, silica, and also lots of iron and potassium. And it builds the blood. That's in the winter time. All right. If you want to get a good mineral content, you could mix the sorrel just soak the sorrel with the sea moss, and then you could put a little bit of honey in there. You could drop some honey, like around. See here? Drop some honey around there. Yeah. If you don't have diabetes, and you can eat it as a noodle, and in that way you get all the iron, all the potassium, and all the 92 trace element that is found in this particular sea vegetable. All right, so it builds you at the same time and build up the immune system. Yeah. And if you don't want to do that, you can use the sorrel with a little bit of ginger. Yeah. So when you boil the ginger and you boil the cinnamon, you can put the cinnamon in the sorrel, and then that will also help with circulation. All right. Yeah. And then you're going to have 2 lime. Don't forget, 2 lime. Then you're going to have some garlic and some onions. You're going to use 5 grains of garlic, and you're going to chop them up very fine. And then you're going to take a half an onion. So this is the half an onion right here, and this is 5 grains of the garlic. Yeah. So now we're going to make a syrup for colds and flus, especially if you're living in the winter, in the cold. All right. So we go in and put the honey, and then don't forget you're going to have your vitamin C, and very significant. And if it's a child, we're going to give you the amount of vitamin C to put in the mixture. And if you have a child and the child is kind of hyper and have ads, we're going to give them some magnesium calm, all right, in the mixture also. If the child have asthma and the child asthma is damp in the winter time, we can use some magnesium for the child, and then that will stop the asthma in the winter. Okay, don't forget magnesium calm, because it's an antispasmodic mineral, so it stops the spasm of the contraction of the lung, and also of the lung tissue. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna put some honey. You can put a quarter cup of honey into your blender, and and this is the raw honey, that not the one that they have with sugar in there. This is what they call the real raw honey. You're gonna get a quarter cup. If you don't have diabetes, you can also use a half a cup. If you have diabetes, you're gonna have to use something else. Okay, don't forget that now, because if you have, especially if you have a high sugar level, this could jump your sugar up a little bit. Yeah, and then we're gonna put a little bit of coconut water to make it a little bit more thin. Yeah, coconut water at the base, and then we're gonna put a little bit of sorrel, in there, with cinnamon and some bay leaf. Yeah, and then we're gonna squeeze 1 lime, 2 limes. Forget now. And then we're gonna take 1 teaspoon of buffered vitamin C, because remember that we want to keep the immune system healthy in terms of the thymus gland, and we want to prevent infection. So we're going to use 1 teaspoon, which is 2,175 milligram of vitamin C buffer. All right, put that in there for me. And then you're going to take, if it's a child, you're going to take a quarter teaspoon of the vitamin C. If it's an adult, you're going to take 1 teaspoon. All right. If it's a child and the child have asthma, or the child have a whooping cough, you could use 1 teaspoon of the magnesium calm in the mixture. Yeah. And then you're going to put in your ginger. And then you're going to put in your garlic. Don't forget 5 grains of garlic and half an onion. And notice that I'm putting the seeds, eh? Don't forget. The seeds are very significant now too. Alright? Putting the seeds of the lime or the lemon in there. And then we're going to use the blender. We're going to blend it up a little bit. You know? Now, what you can do, you can use it as a syrup. All right, and I want to mention this again too. If you have the H. pylori bacteria in the stomach walls, and you could use the honey as a base to carry the garlic, so you could make it a little bit more thick than this into a little syrup, and you could give your children that every morning. Give them a teaspoon. If you have the H. pylori bacteria in the stomach, you can mix the 6 peg of the garlic with a quarter cup of honey, and you can take a teaspoon like every hour, and the honey will act as a carrying base, because too much the garlic could burn the mucous mucosa, and the honey will act as a carrying base to carry the garlic into the stomach wall to kill the pylori bacteria if it's there. Okay, yeah. But if it's the winter time, you can just put this in a little jar. Yeah? Or if you make it into, if you can also, I said you can also make it into a syrup, and then you could take a teaspoon every morning, you know, and give it to your children. If the cold is there on you, you can do 1 teaspoon every hour. But to keep the cold away from your kids, from your children, you can do 1 teaspoon 3 times per day. All right? And keep them away from dairy products. All right? And then we can go and we can use, as I said before, we can either use the sea moss mix in the sorrel. But don't forget to don't boil the sorrel now. And you can put a little bit of honey in there, or a little bit of stevia or maple syrup, the B grade, and then you can mix it up a little bit, and you could you could eat it, you know, and then that way you get to eat it as a noodle. You get all the minerals there, all right? Or you can put it in a blender. And you can blend it up. And then you can use it as I said before, you can just take it out and you can use it as a, yeah? As I said, you can put a little bit of honey in there, and you can either blend it, take a little teaspoon, you know? Three times per day, yeah? And that will help to build up the blood and keep the intestinal tract healthy, because they have a lot of silicone and silica, potassium, a lot of iron, 20% iron, build the blood up in the winter time. And then you can also have all the minerals from the sea moss if you choose to do that way. Or you can eat it as a noodle. Alright? Right? You okay? You done? Wonderful. I hope I made myself clear, and if you want to keep your children well, don't forget that in the winter time, a lot of viruses come around. So it's always important to get your garlic and your onions and your limes, you know, always try to squeeze a lemon or lime in anything that you're drinking. Okay, it really helps. Okay, and when you do that, it will keep flus away. You're not going to take no flu shots. That flu shot is just a myth to people. You get all these things that they have a lot of quercetin, they have a lot of sulfur, they have a lot of vitamin C, and then what you can do is, once you have the vitamin C in the blender, you can also now, if you're an adult now, you can take now 2 teaspoons of the vitamin C in a little bit of juice or water and have that. So you're going to take at least 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 milligrams of vitamin C buffered per day. Buffered, not ascorbic acid. Regular vitamin C will irritate your kidney. But you can use the 10,000 milligrams of the buffered vitamin C. So when the vitamin C gets in solution, buffered with magnesium and calcium, it buffers the pH. The pH stays 7.0 in solution. Okay? Yeah? And anybody want to come and talk about garlic, this and garlic that? Garlic is the boss. Garlic does kill HIV, AIDS virus, any kind of cold and flus. But we keep on saying that garlic is acidic. Do your own research. Don't let people come and say to you, garlic is this acidic and that acidic and that's acidic. Do your own research. Do the research and check them out. And check the pH in these herbs. And you will see a big difference, okay? All right? So don't forget, if you want to make it into a syrup, you can just put more honey and less of the sorrel or less of the coconut water. And you could take it into a little syrup and you could give it to your children twice per day. All right? And they'll never get cold, never get flus, and they will never get asthma attacks. Blessed love. And if you have a kid that have asthma, give them some lemon balm, some echinacea, some elderberry, some wild cherry bark, some big thyme, and you will see your children will never get cold and flus and never get coughs, never get pertussis and never get whooping cough, because that is what these plants are for. And that's the reason why Jehovah God put them on earth for us to use as healing, for healing. Okay? Blessed love. All right? Any question?
So what were all the numbers?
Huh?
What was all the numbers again? Because
The numbers again, don't forget. 4 numbers. The first number is 14734162310. 14734162310 or 14735364046, or in New York, when I'm in New York, it's 631-530-2329 or 877 652-4633 877-632-4533. Okay, don't forget those numbers now. So 4633, sorry. 652-4633. 877-652-4633. That's a toll-free number to get me. I don't let them people fool you all. You understand? Free information now. Yeah?
the website.
The website is www.patrickdelves.com. The website is www.patrickdelves.com. I don't sell no products. I am not a seller of products. So don't let nobody come and tell you that they don't want to sell you all a product. I don't sell products. I run a clinic here and I deal with my people. Am I sending to Trinidad or Dominica or St. Thomas? But I don't send products to Africa. I don't do that. That is the job for Ambrosia to do. And that's the reason why I gave you all Ambrosia's number. 718-469-0985. They are sellers of herbs and supplements. So when somebody come on my page and said to you, send me $3,000 and I'm going to send you some for diabetes, and in 2 weeks you're going to fix it. You got to run from them. Because diabetes don't fix that way. It don't fix overnight. It takes time for you to retrain your pancreas, man. Come on. Don't be so gullible to people. You work hard for your money now. All right? And that's why I said, when I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. When I'm in the right, I'm in the right. I fight for my rights now. People said, CMOs take too long to come to them. I shut it down. Because I don't want people complaining. And the first thing people say, oh, Patrick does because they want to take our money. So I don't want it to happen. So I shut the CMOS sales down. And all the people, 3 or 4 who didn't get a CMOS, I said to me, all your money back. Send it to you. Go to Ambrosia. Get it back. If you're not comfortable, I'm saying, that's how I function, man. I know I'm real. I'm real. And I love people from the heart. And I ain't not going to scam nobody because all scammers get licked up eventually. History taught me that. And they don't live forever. The time comes to an end. Okay, don't forget that now. All the scammers. Alright? We have to deal with people right. And if you have love in your heart for other people, you won't scam them. Because the Bible tells me, the scriptures tell me, rob not the poor, because he is poor already. So I don't go to rob the poor. If I rob the poor, I cannot sleep at night. I can't sleep in the night time. If I rob anybody, I can't sleep. Because my conscience will tell me. And the Most High, the Spirit will tell me, yo, man, you did somebody wrong, you robbed them. And I can't sleep. You understand? And that's facts. And anybody in Grenada will tell you how I function. I don't tell people, go and buy this, and they don't need it. I don't tell people, go and buy this, and they don't need it. Anybody who going to work with me and tell me to sell a person a product that they don't need, I bash them away, man. I don't live like that. I give you things that you need. I don't give you things that you don't need. And if anybody does that to you, they ain't have no love for you. Blessed love. And give thanks and praise to the Most High. And don't forget to give Jehovah God all the glory, man. Alright? And ask him for knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Because these things bring riches, man. And you have to use the riches in the right way to help people. Not to rob them and scam them of their money. Alright? Blessed love. Give thanks. Bless.